everyone. Welcome to the full moon lunar eclipse in Pisces. Wow. This is going to be some super strong energy. So buckle up, Buttercup, because here we go. If you are new to the channel, hello, welcome. Happy to see you here. Please feel free to like, share, and subscribe to the channel, all the good stuff. And all of my information is in the description box below. The cards that I'm using, my information if you'd like your own personal reading. I am teaching a tarot class. You can join via Zoom if you are not local to the Northeast Ohio area in the United States. It will be on Tuesday, October 2nd from 6 p.m. until about 8. We might end a little early. We might go a little over, but everyone gets a recording of the reading, right, of the class. So if you sign up, even if you can't make it live, you will get a recording of the class. It's an intro to tarot, just how to understand the cards better, whether you want to read for yourself or others, or if you just want to understand your own readings more. So we're going to dive in. It'll be a really good time. I'm really looking forward to it. Also, if you're one of my subscribers, hi, welcome back. Thanks for being here. So thrilled to be doing this reading. Maybe it's because I'm a Pisces sun sign. I don't know. But this super full moon eclipse in Pisces is also the harvest moon because it's the one that is the closest to the autumnal equinox in the northern hemisphere. It'll be the spring equinox in the southern hemisphere. So depending on where you are in the world, but we call it the harvest moon for fall for that reason. So some energy. And what I mean by energy is full moons always bring to the surface emotions, and anyone who's ever worked in the healthcare industry or law enforcement, any of the emergency services will tell you that people are crazy during full moons. It does something to us. And we're like 80% water or whatever. So, of course, we're going to react. But it's also because, barring any cloud cover, when the full moon is illuminating the earth, we can see more. So there are things that are people are out later. They tend to be able to see things, to report them, things. So that's really why the full moon has such an impact on us. But when it's a super full moon, the earth is a little bit closer. I forget exactly how much. It's like 10% closer. It doesn't sound like a lot, but it's enough. And you'll notice it in the sky. It'll appear even larger than it normally does. So when it's a super full moon, it's kind of a mess. It's really cool. It's awe-inspiring, but it's also a hot mess. So Pisces being the 12th sign of the zodiac, I have my moon cloth out, but if you watch some of my other readings, you'll see a pink zodiacal wheel. Those 12 signs, and every sign has an opposite sign. So Pisces and Virgo are opposite signs. Earth and water, always opposite. Fire and air are always opposite. So we've got this dichotomy between Pisces, water, depth, emotion, spirituality, mysticism. It's the 12th house. Even if you don't have the zodiac sign Pisces or any planets in Pisces, even if it's not in your 12th house, if your 12th house is Libra, there's so many layers to astrology. Pisces does, for all intents and purposes, Pisces rules the 12th house. So this is an opportunity to take a look at those things that 12th house and Pisces rule. Mysticism, spirituality, and really diving deep. Pisces we are self-proclaimed mer people, so I'm a mermaid. We dive depths that a lot of people are afraid of, and with our emotions. It's also intuition. So we have an emotional sign with an emotional astrological event of a full moon, and it's a little closer, so it's a super moon, and it's an eclipse. So there's a lot of energy that's going around right now. Neptune is also Pisces ruler. Jupiter is its original ruler, but that's before we knew about Neptune. So then somewhere along the line, I don't make the rules, I just play by them. Someone decided Neptune was going to rule Pisces. But we've got Saturn and Neptune kind of clashing about there. And Saturn is our taskmaster, rules Capricorn. Neptune, dreamy illusions. So they're very opposite energy. Capricorn likes it by the book, and we do it in a very structured way. And here we go. Pisces and Neptune is like, eh, but do we? So this is an opportunity to take a look at anything that needs eclipsed out of your life. So we can shut the door, end one chapter, and begin another one. So we've got the illusions here with Neptune that you're going to be able to see. You're going to see right through them with this full moon. So all of that astrological T-square, grand trine, etc. Like, okay, I'm not going to speak to that because that's not my area of expertise. Please seek that out. Yasmin Boland is the author of the Moonology deck that I use a lot. She's a moonologer. She knows her stuff. Or find your favorite astrologer and find out what all that means for you. Or you can just Google it if you want to know more. But really just know that this is a hugely impactful full moon. And maybe one of the best ways is to just meditate, flow. Pisces loves to flow. It's water. Not that you're off the hook for doing any work, because water does take the path of least resistance. It's more about acknowledging the feelings that come up, the things that the illusions that are, or delusions, disillusions, things that you're seeing through and you're like, oh, there it is. I understand that now. And then you decide what to do with it. So instead of trying to row against the current, just flowing with it, let the energy take you where it's going to take you. Let your meditations or your journaling, whatever it is for you, let it take you where it's going to take you. And just trust that whatever's coming up for you is coming up for healing. It's not a punishment. The universe doesn't punish us. That's not a thing. We are presented lessons. So then we are able to learn those lessons. Saturn, Capricorn energy, learn those lessons, and be very clear about it. And then another thing that you can do is take a look, if you did any kind of journaling or have something that helps you keep track of this stuff. What were you manifesting under the Pisces new moon, which was back in, I think, February. Let me take a look at my journal and see where that was. I think it was at the end of February. No, we had a super new moon in Pisces on March 10th. So there you go. So we have a super full moon happening now with the Pisces energy. And we had a super new moon Pisces energy back in March. So here we are 6 months later. Where have you taken action steps towards that manifesting back then? What do you still need to do? Did you adjust the sails? If you look back and you're like, oh, that's not really where I am anymore. That's not the intention that I wanted. Sometimes the universe answers us by saying, no, there's something better. And you're thinking, oh no, dry your buzz. My manifestations aren't working out. It's because there was something better. So maybe you're taking a look back and saying, oh, there was some illusion going on, something that I thought I wanted, but I didn't actually want. And I'm so glad I didn't get it. Unanswered prayers are actually answered prayers. I know it's a paradox, but trust. Or if you're like, oh yeah, I've gotten about halfway. Where can you put more skin in the game? What can you do? What can you keep doing? What can you do better or differently? Where can you keep going? So just take stock. And if you didn't, that's okay. Don't worry about it. Right now, this is all about releasing the blocks, letting things go that aren't working. Let the drama go. Any upset, anything you feel like you've done wrong or that someone has done wrong to you. It's time to forgive. Full moons are always about release and forgiveness. So at bare minimum, there you go. We're going to take a look at that, at what you can be, what you're invited to, because I'm always saying, I'm not going to tell you how to live your life, but there's opportunity here. So we're going to take a look at that. I'm going to do a general spread, and then I'm going to pull cards for each zodiac sign. So stay tuned. I'll try to remember. I think last time I forgot to do the timestamps. So I'll try to remember to do that. If I don't, someone be the hero and go ahead and help each other out. This is a safe space. Please feel free to do that and share with me and with the rest of us here in the community what is working for you. What manifestation technique do you have? What release technique do you have? You never know who's going to see something, and me too, and it'll help. So we're all here to do the good things. So right now, just take a couple of deep breaths. Maybe take time. If you want to pause the video, feel free to do so. But where can you forgive? What or who? You can forgive yourself always. You can forgive people that aren't sorry. That's the gift of forgiveness. It's about you and taking your power back and saying, I'm not allowing this situation to hurt me anymore. So you can forgive a situation too. Whatever works for you. If you need some help with that, my info is below. Happy to help you in any way that I can. You can also find out what house this is for you. So like Aries, this is happening in your 12th house, Taurus 11, Gemini 10, Cancer 9, etc., etc. Pisces, it's your first house. So just kind of work your way back. But who and what do you need to forgive or need to release? What obstacles are you willing to let go of? There's always, even if you think you've done it, if something's still not working, there's still some work to do. Maybe there's some shadow work to do or inner child healing. And accepting endings that are happening, things that are not for you. Radical surrender. It's a beautiful thing. Okay? So let's dive in. I'm going to do a general tarot reading. I'm going to stick with my tarot, my Light Seers tarot, because it's a full moon. Sometimes I use my Tarot de la Nuit, Tarot of the Night. I just felt like using Light Seers this time. I will be also teaching with this deck during the tarot class, so you'll see it again. I like it because it marries traditional tarot with modern imagery. It's really lovely. So it's kind of that happy medium energy. So let's see what advice Spirit has for us for this full moon in Pisces. Ooh, okay. As a reminder, or if you're new here, I do read reversals, which just means upside down. It's not necessarily a good or bad thing. It just is. Often it'll show us where there are some blocks. So far I'm seeing refusing to move forward, kind of feeling stuck, and not really sure what to do. So let's see what's influencing. Queen of Wands, that's you right there in the middle. Lovers. Five of Cups in reverse and the Seven of Swords. Oof, okay. So let me move this up. What this is showing me is you're feeling stuck. Maybe you feel like you've lost your power or that your manifesting abilities aren't quite on point. And I love this Queen of Wands here. She has that wand, that manifesting wand. It's the Magician's wand. So in the major arcana, the Magician has all four suits as tools. So this is the wand and the creation and the spark. This is her divine spark here. So maybe you feel like I'm trying to figure out how can Stella get her groove back? So that's a 90s movie. That's a reference. But how can I create better? How can I reignite my divine spark? So you might feel a bit stuck here. Things aren't really moving. And with this swords energy, that's air, intellect. So you're having a hard time figuring things out. So you're choosing not to make a move because you're afraid of making the wrong move. That's okay. That's valid. However, what if I told you? And if you've been here, you've seen my readings. I say this a lot. What if I told you you couldn't make a wrong choice? Yeah, think about that. What if you couldn't make a wrong choice? What if you look back on your life and you're like, "Oh man, that was a bad decision. That was a wrong choice." Was it? Was it really? Maybe because that choice led to things that didn't work out the way you were hoping that they would. What if I told you you would have met the same conclusion even if you had made a different choice? It would have happened just with a different package. The people would have looked different. The job title might have been different. Whatever might have been different, but it would have been the same outcome. And then you would have thought, oh man, I should have done the other thing, the choice you made to begin with. Bum, bum, bum. So let's, ruminate on that for a little bit. What if I told you you couldn't make a wrong choice? What would you do? With the lovers here, yes, this very much could be major arcana here for Gemini. It could be in a romantic relationship. It does not have to be. This card was originally called the Choice. There's a little tarot class preview. It was originally called the Choice, and it's about making a head or a heart decision. Follow your heart, but take your brain with you. That's what I call that card. Your heart is your heart center, your heart chakra. It is directly connected to your higher self. Your soul will never lead you in the wrong direction. It always wants what's best for you. So it will always lead you down the right path. So tap into your heart chakra. We can't logic feelings. There's grief counseling 101 for you. We can't logic feelings because they're not logical. The head and the heart usually don't talk to each other. They are just, it is this Virgo with the head, and we have a plan, and this is what we're doing, and we're only going to do it if it's absolutely perfect, and we're not making a move until we do. And then there's the Pisces energy of la 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 la. I'm just going to go with the flow. Things are great. Whatever whim I decide to chase, there we go. So that's a great example right there. That's absolutely hilarious the way Spirit just channeled that to me. And then the Five of Cups in reverse. So this is the path we're following. So what if I told you you're staying stuck and afraid to make a choice, but you don't have to be. You get to choose. No matter what you choose, you're going to get the same outcome. Mm-hmm. It's everything is always working out for me. It's a beautiful mantra. Everything is always working out for me. It's only in our world of duality that we label it good or bad. Positive, negative, up, down, left, right, black, white, whatever it is. Love, fear. So to get your groove back, just make the choice. Follow your heart. Nothing bad's going to happen. Everything is always working out for me. I'm following my heart, taking my brain with me, because the ego does have a place. It says, don't walk down a dark alley by yourself at night. Solid advice. So the Five of Cups is the grief card. And usually when I see it in reverse, I kind of see it as a happier outcome. Okay, we're getting out of this ho hum, woe was me, victim mentality, and get up, pull yourself up by your bootstraps, and let's go. But with the Seven of Swords here, and this full moon illuminating, and the caca of our beautiful crow friend, this is telling me that that's the disillusionment that is being illuminated under this Pisces full moon. Everything that you've been sad about, maybe it's that epiphany that I just said. What if you couldn't make a wrong choice? What if no matter what you did, it was the right thing to do? Because it's a blessing or a lesson. And if you learn a lesson, it's a blessing. See how that works? So there's something that's being illuminated for you. Maybe it's the source of your grief. Maybe you're like, I've sat with my anger long enough. She told me her real name was grief. And when you name it, you acknowledge it, you take away its power. It's going to stop cacawing at you and allow you to start recovering. It's a beautiful thing. Let's see what the soul coaching cards have for us. It's a fabulous oracle deck that I recently came across. And it's a meditation or a journal prompt or just something to think about for a minute. Let's see what we've got. Okay. What is my body telling me right now? Your body is a great barometer. Things do manifest physically. Yes, grief can manifest physically. But also if you have that gut instinct, that's your body saying, you might want to think about this. Our body speaks to us. Through physical pain or discomfort, our body sends messages for us to look more deeply. See the trapped emotions, lurking fears and beliefs that limit you. Listen to your physical body and you will be led to the source of your pain. It's time to get your healing on. So a stomach issue could be a solar plexus. Weak solar plexus. Headaches could be because you're not following your intuition. Throat issues could be because you're not speaking your truth, you're withholding. Not a doctor. Disclaimer about medical advice here. Okay, great. But I've seen it. It's a woo-woo thing, I know. Just explore it if it feels right for you. So Louise Hay wrote the book, Heal Your Body. So it says, find the answers towards which your body is guiding you. So if that feels right for you, definitely. Louise Hay has some great books out. She's transitioned back over to spirit. She was in her 90s when she passed several years ago. But her legacy lives on through Hay House. And a lot of the authors here are Hay House authors. So, like, heal your body, heal your life. Heal your mind, heal your life. To me, heal your heart, heal your life. When you get to the root cause of a problem, it's amazing when it goes away. Like, oh, my stress is gone. My headache's gone. I'm not clenching my jaw. Emotions do manifest physically. Ooh, I like this. What passion am I ready to pursue? Nice. Your passions will continually lead you to your purpose. What passions have you put to the side, given up on, or buried? What passion is ready to come alive in you? Queen of Wands. Soul action. Write a list of the passions to which you want to give life right now. When you journal how you can, then journal how you can incorporate more of what you're passionate about into your daily life. Trust your soul's whispering and let your passions draw you toward your dream life. So write a list of your passions. What do you want to reinvigorate? What hobbies did you let slip by? Oh man, I haven't picked up a paintbrush in years. I don't even know if I can paint anymore. Just try it. You'd be surprised. Maybe dancing. It doesn't have to be it could be a formal dance team, but it could also just be taking ballroom dancing lessons or dancing in your kitchen, just reinvigorating yourself in that creativity, getting that flowing. Let your passions draw you towards your dream life. That's beautiful. Love it. Unicorns. Because they're very magical. Very Virgo Pisces energy with unicorns. Because they're a land animal, they're earthy, but they're also magical, like Pisces energy, that mystical energy. Balance, take time to relax, indulge a little more or less, set boundaries with your work. Gorgeous energy right there. And compassion. Be gentle with yourself. Forgiveness will set you free. What were we just talking about? Forgiveness work. See the light in yourself and others. Gorgeous energy. So, as you are expanding in this beautiful full moon energy and just letting your light shine, letting it shine. Absolutely gorgeous energy. Okay, I'm going to clean this up and then we'll be back for the individual zodiac signs. So stay tuned. Okay, so let's start with Pisces. Hey, Pisces. So many times we're absolute last. So let's start with you, since it's your full moon. A new romantic cycle begins. New moon in Libra. Okay. And Sacred Traveler. Huh. Okay. So something could be happening in Libra time. The new moon in Libra is probably the first week of October. Google will tell you. Wise leader, you are a beacon for others. Well, I think that is no surprise. Absolutely none. And the Cosmic Journey Oracle. You are a beacon for others. Oh, I love it. That's kind of hermit energy. I'm a galactic starseed blooming. Beautiful. And I know I didn't have them out, but the Law of Positivism cards, I'm just so glad that I can say that now. I struggled a few months ago. I kind of had a hard time with it, but it's a great deck to use. Kind of has some positive affirmations. So let's go ahead and use it. Okay. I love this. So even if romance isn't on your radar, or if you are already with somebody, it's a new cycle in your romantic story. It's also about self-love, because Libra seeks balance, hence the scales. So having balance in all things. Oh, this is lovely. I connect with the strength and wisdom of my ancestors. Pisces, this couldn't get more mystic. This is awesome. These peacocks here, maybe look up peacock medicine. Absolutely beautiful. So there's a new cycle here, and it could be a self-love cycle too. But if you're looking for romance, wahoo, sometime between now and the Libra new moon, something's going on. Awesome. Wise leader, galactic starseed blooming, ancestors, they're all coming together. They're all helping you in whatever endeavor you're looking at, whatever endeavor, I like that, whatever it is that you're looking for, whether it is a romance and you're looking to bring this person in for you. The universe is just awaiting your call. It's beautiful. And if it's career, if it's life purpose, if it's anything else, here you go. It all does intertwine. So standing in your power, knowing who you are, you're attracting spiritual people towards you, people who get it, people who are on the same wavelength as you. Like attracts like. So if you're always wondering why you attract the wrong type of romantic or business partner, take a look. What are you putting out there? Are you attracting emotionally unavailable people because you're actually afraid of being hurt? Are you attracting people who only want you for this healing? Are you attracting clients who are constantly looking for healing but not willing to do the work themselves? As healers, as leaders, as teachers, we can only take people so far. They have to be willing to do the work too. They got homework. There you go. Woo! Starting off with a bang there, Pisces. Nice. Aries. Hey, Aries. Let's see what's going on for you. This full moon might feel a little intense because it's watery and you're fire. And you're like, oh my gosh. Ooh, we got another one. Okay, be bold and make the first move. Hot dog. Show the world the real you. Full moon in Aquarius. Cardinal moon for the first one. Interesting, because cardinal signs are the ones that usher in the turn of a season. So Libra coming in for autumn. You're a cardinal sign, Aries. Look at that. Pisces is mutable. It's very changing and goes with the flow. So it's kind of this weird energy. But you can turn it into synergy and show the world the real you. I really don't know that you have a problem with that, Aries, but if you do, if you have a block against it, this full moon in Aquarius just happened in Leo season. So take a look. What maybe is still coming up for healing from the last full moon that was in Aquarius for this full moon in Pisces? Huh. All right. Sacred Traveler. Wise Leader. Pisces just got that if you didn't watch it. Pisces just got that card. So yes, and it works for you too. You're a beacon for others because check out that. The wand, Queen of Wands, flame. Yep. It's also Hermit energy, which is Virgo. You are always the first ones that are like, let's go, let's do this, yahoo. A little bit like Maui from Moana. Yahoo. Love it. Ooh, okay. I'm just going to take the top one. I take the path of love and devotion. Oh, that's lovely. Love it, love it, love it. So whatever you're doing, lead with positive intent, lead from the heart. That Lover's card, lead from the heart. Gorgeous. And it's like mic drop. Gorgeous energy, Aries. That's awesome. I wonder what that means. Cool. Taurus. Hey, Taurus. No. Yes. No. Yes. Taurus. Sorry. I just had some brain fog there for a minute. Does Taurus or Gemini come next? It's Taurus. It's definitely Taurus. Taurus. What's going on for you, my dears? Ooh, okay. New moon in Virgo. Just had that. A time to give rather than take. I prefer give and receive. My personal counselor told me that a few years ago, and I love it. It's give and receive. Because take is nasty. It's like Seven of Swords energy. Take. This is more of a I receive. I graciously receive what it is you're giving me. So a time to give. Virgo. So what were you manifesting under that gorgeous Virgo moon? Release any blocks, anything holding you back. Fellow travelers, support is all around you. I was not alive for this, but I remember watching, and Solitude's on the bottom. Don't know why that caught my attention. But the Mary Tyler Moore Show, Love is All Around. Maybe look up the theme song, see if the lyrics resonate for you. But there's always more peacock medicine. Pisces got that. So Taurus, this is an opportunity for you to tap into fellow Earth sign Virgo and take a look and see that there are people around you who are willing and able and ready to support you in whatever new endeavor you're doing. That's cool. And solitude and silence, peace prevail. So that doesn't mean that you're lonely. You might feel like you are alone, but you're not. The path of the hermit, which is Virgo energy, the path of the hermit is one that is done in solitude. You go within, dig around, find out what makes you tick, maybe do some shadow work, and then you come out and you shine the light for others. You're a beacon of light. So you might need to go within during this full moon, and not to isolate yourself, but just spend some time with yourself. Even if it's like, I've got 5 kids, I don't know when I'm going to have time. Take 10 minutes while everybody else has already gone to bed. Take 10 minutes for yourself. Or on your lunch break, or whatever it is. Get up 10 minutes sooner. Do the work. It will reward you. So allow yourself an opportunity to receive this support, whether it's physical or spiritual. in nature. Maybe you need to be in solitude to hear your higher self or to hear your guides. Gorgeous. Movement helps my energy and emotions flow. More peacock energy. And my ears just started screaming. I know when my body needs to rest. Yep. So balancing movement and rest. And when we're physically active, we get the best sleep. So getting active, getting out there, getting out in nature, maybe do a meditative walk, whatever it is for you. Put your feet on the ground, bare feet. Woof. Okay, Taurus. I see you. Gemini. Hey, Gemini. Let's see what's going on for you. Ooh, okay. Ooh, hold your vision, fixed moon. Okay. So whatever you have been manifesting over these last 6 months, keep going. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. Don't let anything distract you. You know exactly what it is you're going for. Woo, hold on. View from above. Get the big picture. And discovering truth. You stand in the light of truth. So these guys are going that way. This one is like, I think I'm going to take a different tack. I'm going to go down this trail. Cool. March to the beat of your own drum. Do your thing, Gemini. The view from above. So that big picture view. I love the hot air balloons on here. Maybe there's something about that because Spirit keeps pulling me to look at them. Interesting. And maybe that's where this guy's going. Maybe he says, I'm going to go to the top of the hill so I can see every path, everything. Careful to overthink, Gemini. You're a wonderful air sign, but you could. I forgive and release the past to heal myself. So if you feel like there was a time when you took a wrong turn, remember what I said earlier. What if I told you you couldn't make a wrong decision? There are no wrong turns. Interesting. That's in this deck. I used it for Pisces, but I didn't use it for anybody else yet. I was going to laugh if that was this card. Allow your work to become your art. Beautiful. So as you are moving through, you're definitely don't let any distractions pull you away from your vision. Hold it. You know what you're doing. Trust yourself, Gemini. Forgive and release the past. People have opinions. Thank you for your opinion. Take it with a whole salt shaker full of salt. But you're doing your thing. And sometimes people don't understand the process. Or there are, like Vincent van Gogh was not understood. His art was not understood in his lifetime, but now he's one of the most revered artists in history. Ta-da. So people might not understand what path you're taking and why you're doing it that way, because maybe it's unconventional. Y'all need a t-shirt that says unconventional, because that's every Gemini I know. But you're doing your own thing. You know, he's looking at that vision. He knows that's what I need to do because that's what's right for me. If this path is right for these guys, great. Have a nice day. I'm going to go this way. Wow. Wow, Gemini. Wow. Beautiful. Love that journey for you. I have to say it at least once. Cancerians, what's going on, Cancer? How are you? Welcome in. Let's see what's going on for you. Fellow water sign of Pisces, full moon. What is your advice, your guidance from Spirit? Okay. Ooh, time for healing, balsamic moon. Okay. Time for healing. Cancer, what are you healing? It's a perfect opportunity. Pisces is all about that healing. Taking a spiritual approach to healing is what I just heard, rather than maybe a conventional. Taking that more spiritual. Okay, we have 17 million here. Okay, wise leader and protected by angels. Beautiful. This card, this wise leader card has come up for, it came up for Pisces, it came up for Aries. It's come up a few times. So being a beacon for others. There's that Queen of Wands, her wand and her fire. So tapping into that creativity will help you with that healing. Standing in your power, healthy boundaries. Ooh, Cancer. Just remember, you're always protected. The divine, whether you call it angels or something else, the universe always has your back. Always wants what's best of you because you are part of the divine and it will protect itself. Ooh, okay, we have one fallout. My body is a manifestation of my energetic state. Look at all that water energy. I hope that's translating on camera. That's beautiful. And there's that full moon, a couple dolphins here representing joy and playfulness. So getting your body moving is also healing. Gorgeous. Let's see. Cosmic Journey, Oracle. Experience. I am a galactic starseed blooming. Pisces got that. Gorgeous. Gorgeous energy. Remember what I said? We're all part of the divine. Maybe you resonate as being a starseed, but you're blooming. Allow yourself to bloom. You deserve to be seen and heard. Absolutely. Maybe that's healing too. Whatever this is for you, it's a spiritual approach to healing. Woo, Cancer. Nice. Leo. Hey, Leo. Let's see what. 1 or 2 is fine. Half the deck, user error. There we go. Take time to breathe out. Disseminating moon. Breathe, Leo. Breathe. You're doing too much. Bring it in a little bit. Conserve some of that beautiful energy for yourself. You deserve it. Let's see what Sacred Traveler has for you. Reaching your destination, your light is shining brightly. Oh, so you're if you're not there already, you're about there. So just breathe. You got this. Breathe. Whew. Wow, what a relief. That was a tough hill to climb. Here we go. Breath work is also coming through. So maybe doing some breath work. Soul Giraffe. Oh, I love this one. This is an archetype card. So this deck is the Cosmic Journey Oracle. And it is divided into 2 sections. So there are, I think, 10 archetype cards. So Soul Giraffe is about vision and that seeing the big picture. Somebody, who got the big picture? Gemini, maybe? Somebody got big picture. So because giraffes have a really long neck, it helps them see, gives it that vantage point of seeing the big picture. And remember, when we label things as good or bad, right or wrong, we can't really fairly do that if we don't see the whole kit and caboodle. So when you get to the destination, hindsight's 2020. So just call on Soul Giraffe if it feels right for you, or your spirit team, and because they've got the 50,000 foot view when we're here on Earth and we just can see like 10 feet around us. And don't go for low hanging fruit. Giraffes evolved to have that really long neck so they could get the big juicy leaves and the good stuff. So Leo, you are not about low hanging fruit. You're the stars of the show. I let the healing energy of my heart heal my body from any discomforts. Remember how we were talking about things manifesting physically? So drop into your heart space, that Lover's card. Drop into your heart space. Help your body heal. Find out, where is this coming from? Is my back hurting because I'm not standing up for myself? Is it because I'm carrying the weight of the world on my back, like Atlas? So just look into it. Look into it. See what it tells you. And then breathe it out. Gorgeous. Lovely, Leo. Hey, Virgo. Hope you've been enjoying your birthday season. Let's see how this full moon in your opposite sign of Pisces is treating you. Okay. Balancing spirituality and practicality, full moon in Pisces. Well, there's that. Adjustments are required. Third quarter moon. So balancing spirituality and practicality is exactly what this full moon is about. Thank you for that. And adjusting your sails. There's no shame in that game, Virgo. It's okay. Things don't have. I'm going to tell you this. I need you to put your listening ears all the way on. It doesn't have to be perfect. Just take action. Did you hear me? I said what I said. I love you, Virgos. I do. It's okay. My perfectionists. It's okay. Let that Pisces energy flow through and say, it's okay. Go with the flow. Let's see what happens. Ooh, scary. I know. I just felt a collective solar plexus constriction with all the Virgos. Like, oh, I can't believe she just said that. Yeah, well, I said what I said. Holy cowabunga. Okay. First light, the beginning of a new cycle. Traveling lightly, simplify your life. Mystic healer, healing energy flows through you. Embrace the Pisces healing energy. Let that mystic come out. It might feel uncomfortable, sure, because you're not used to it. It's your opposite. I know. As a Pisces sun, I know when I feel really constricted, and I felt fairly constricted under Earth energy. I'm like, ugh, I just want to flow. But I have to embrace it and let it be a thing. So whatever you're doing, travel lightly. Virgo, you're amazing at organizing and minimalism. You don't need a lot to be happy. So let it go. This new cycle coming in for you is absolutely beautiful. Maybe that's the new cycle. Maybe you say, this time I'm going to let myself flow with like a Pisces and just see what happens. Just see what happens. I'm just saying, just try it. If you hate it, you can go back, but you might like it. Are you afraid to try because you're afraid you might like it? Come to the dark side. We have jackets. I have an energetic body and the power to transform myself and my life. Yes, you have the power, my dear. Like Glinda told Dorothy, you've always had the power. It's within you. It's that inner light. Let it shine. Let it shine, Virgo. Gorgeous. I love that the Pisces full moon card came out for you guys. Hilarious. Hey, Libra. It's almost your birthday season. You ready? Of course you are. Every Libra I know is like, I'm going to make it look like I'm okay with it, but yeah, no, you love your birthday season. Don't blame you. All right, what's this Pisces full moon bringing in for you, Libra? What are your opportunities? Woo! Okay, we're going to do that one and that one. Boom. Okay. Work through your fears. New moon in Scorpio. So that's 2 new moons from now. The next new moon is yours, and then Scorpio, but fellow water signs. So working through some fears. Whatever is coming up for you is coming up for healing. What are you doing that's holding yourself back? That Two of Wands reverse. What patterns in your life are ready to be released so that you don't keep doing that to yourself? You don't deserve that. And communication is key. New moon in Gemini. Nice. So you have to communicate your authentic feelings. Authentic. Your needs cannot be met if they're not made known. Closed mouths don't get fed. Okay? So just know that it is safe for you to express your feelings. It's okay. I know it doesn't always feel good to be so vulnerable, but let yourself do that, Libra. It's okay. Honestly and fully communicate. Are you afraid that if you open your mouth or make your needs no, what's the worst that can happen? They say no. Okay. Guess what? You have the power to say, get out of my life. Don't need you. If you're not willing to do it, someone else is. Make the space. It's incredibly empowering, Libra. If you're afraid of having a conversation, a heart-to-heart with somebody, because they might say, you're the problem, it's you, identify it. Own it. Say, okay, what can I do better? Because if that's not where you're going, then you're not invested in a relationship, in a job, in anything. Wandering path, enjoy the journey. I feel like Libras are really good at that. Just letting things flow. Enjoy the journey. Maybe sometimes a little too much. You can be a little avoidant. It's like the fourth time this card has come out. I am a galactic starseed blooming. That's gorgeous energy. Remember that we are all part of the design. Well, yeah, that too. The divine. But if you resonate with being a starseed, or even just knowing that the seeds that maybe it's the seeds that you planted at the Pisces new moon are blooming now. But everything has its time. Everything has its season. Things bloom when they're ready. And I love how there's a cactus here, because people don't often associate that as like a plant that blooms, but it does. It does have flowers. It does bloom. It survives in a desert where there's a seeming lack of water. It's really good at storing it for when it needs it. Take what you will from that analogy. But something's ready to bloom for you. You just have, the onus is upon you to sorry, I just got absolutely stopped. The onus is upon you to make it happen, I guess. Oh, that's so weird. Well, the onus is upon you regardless, Libra, because they keep letting me say that. You must know what that means. I deserve to receive and give love. Is that the problem, Libra? Give and receive? What's your definition of love? Not just romantically. Self-love, family, friends, neighbors, whoever it is. Community. What's your definition? What's your definition of love? What does that mean for you? Is it a false? Are you hiding behind a guise of, well, I'm just here to love everybody? Are you really practicing what you're preaching? Or is it from a selfish place? Something to consider, Libra. Something to consider. I'm just the messenger. Don't hate the messenger. Scorpio. Hey, Scorpio. What's going on? Let's see what we've got here for Scorpio. These have been really good so far. Woo. All right. have. A fiery climax approaches, full moon in Aries. Be bold and make the first move, cardinal moon, and hold your vision, fixed moon. Okay, so there is an ending and a new beginning, because every new beginning comes from some other beginning's end, to quote Semisonic. You can't start the next chapter without finishing the one you're on. So you're finishing some stuff up, tie up your loose ends, clean it up. Ooh, Scorpio. Be bold and make the first move. That's very unlike you, but also kind of like you. You're the dark brooding on Batman of the Zodiac, is what I always say. And I love it because you're so mysterious and you're so interesting and different, and it's so cool. But you're ruled by, you're ruled by Pluto, which is the planet of transformation. So whatever's ending, it could be a little intense. And I don't doubt that for you, Scorpio. But you might have to be the one that makes the first move. You might be the first one to offer the olive branch or to say something like, hey, are we doing this or not? Are we figuring this out? Are we fixing this? Or what are we doing? So you might have to be the one that does that. But hold your vision. You know what you ultimately want out of life. You know you do. So just keep that in mind. Wondrous universe, walk in beauty. Oh, that's beautiful. Merlin energy there, magician. So creating. What are you creating? You're the author of your story, Scorpio. What are you creating? Bloom where you were planeted. Where you are planeted. Love that. You're here for a reason. We're all here to learn lessons. Earth is a giant school. So you might as well bloom. You might as well. What is best? What is in your best interest, Scorpio? Without harming anyone else. Doing what's best for you. What's going to help you grow. Help your soul absolutely get the best experience that it can while it's here. Wow. I have an energetic body and the power to transform myself and my life. You hold the power. You hold the power, my dear. So what are you going to do with it? Transform, transformation energy. No one is surprised, Scorpio. That's kind of how you roll. It's beautiful. Love that journey for you. Sag, what's going on, Sag? Let's see what's going on for you. Nothing will come of this situation. Void of course, moon. Woof. That's a little tough. Bring love into the situation. New moon Aquarius. Okay. So between now and the new moon Aquarius, which will probably be sometime like January-ish of 2025, what you're currently doing, like you're kind of spinning your wheels and you're feeling stuck. You're like, I don't know if anything's really going to come out of this. Something is. It's just a matter of what. But the answer is always love. To get things moving again, bring love to the situation, Sag. Bring in love. It's always the answer. Gates of triumph. Success expands in your life. Shocking. So you guys are ruled by Jupiter, the planet of, you guessed it, expansion. You are incredible manifestors. Incredible manifestors. Whatever you put your attention to and put your mind to is what grows. So if nothing's coming out of this, is it because your attention is pulled somewhere else? Is it not getting the right attention? Is it time to move your attention to something else? Adjusting the sails, shifting. There are no wrong turns. I called this card earlier. are no wrong turns. What would you do if I told you you couldn't make a bad decision? You couldn't make the wrong choice. There are no wrong turns. Everything always leads back to, if I take this one or this one, it all gets back to this destination, this mile marker where your soul's plan says, yep, you're right here. You are here. It's just different scenery. Same lesson, different scenery. Ta-da. Gorgeous. So Sag, decide. Just decide. Put love into the situation that you want to grow, to manifest, and leave the rest. Because whatever you put your attention to, you're going to succeed. You just are. You just are. Boom. Through faith and hope, I am divinely guided on my path. Mic drop. There you go. Have a nice full moon. There's nothing else to say. That's just absolutely beautiful. Of course it is. I love you, Saggies. Capricorn, hello. I love you too. Hello, hello. How is this new moon? See what I did there? New moon? Okay, how about full moon? A new start is coming, new moon. I swear I did not look at the card before I accidentally said new moon instead of full. Whew, let's get another one. A new start is coming, Capricorn. In what? Luck is on your side, new moon in Sag. So there's your new moon. So between now and the new moon in Sag, which will probably be like early December, late November, early December, something's going on. Something's going on. This new start is coming, and it's a really good one. It's something that you've been wanting. So just embrace that beautiful Sagittarian, lucky Jupiter. Boom. You got this. Sometime in December, this is happening for you. Holy guacamole. Wondrous universe, walk in beauty, Merlin energy, magician, great adventure, take a risk and venture forward. Oof. So all you have to do for this new start to come in is just make it happen. Sounds really easy, doesn't it? That's all you have to do is make it happen. Okay, that's nice. How? Well, I'm going to leave that between you and the universe. Because as Mike Dooley says, don't worry about the cursed hows. Just let it be. Put your order into the universe and follow the guidance. If you're like, I would like dinner, please, and they're like, salad or chicken, and you just say chicken, and they're like, how about a chicken salad? Ooh, that's fun. See, just put some skin in the game. You got this. When I heal, the world heals. We are all one. So as you heal yourself, you're healing everybody because we're all a part of the design. I keep saying that, and I mean divine design. How's that? We're all part of the divine design. So the universe wants what's best for us because we are part of the universe. And of course, it's not going to set itself up for failure. Therefore, you are not a failure. How do you like that? Beautiful. Wow. Tell me, Capricorn, what is going on? Awesome. And Aquarius. Hey, Aquarius. Last but certainly not least, on this go around. Ooh, okay. All right, I see you. It's time to release negativity. Full moon in Scorpio. Okay. Oh, and then the new moon. Work through your fears. New moon in Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio energy here. Believe in the impossible. So Scorpio is all about transformation. That energy is, Scorpio is ruled by Pluto. The messages are coming in so fast. I'm so sorry. I'm going to slow down. Scorpio is ruled by Pluto, and that is the planet of transformation. It's the Phoenix energy, death and rebirth. It's gorgeous, gorgeous energy. So under this full moon, release any negativity. Our next new moon is Libra, but then it's Scorpio. So between now and a couple months from now, work through those fears. Name them. Disempower them by naming them, facing them and saying, hi, I see you. It's like turning on a light in a dark room. Passion and pleasure, savor your life. Look at all that beautiful under a full moon, that beautiful celebration energy. Gorgeous. That could harken back to the equinox that's happening now. Cosmic Journey Oracle. The universe. Boom. That's enough. Enough said. Aquarius, you are the oneness mindset sign. What's good for me is good for everyone. This message keeps coming through. So I'll probably title the video, The Universe Wants What's Best for Everybody, because we're all part of the universe, and the universe isn't going to set itself up for failure. The universe wants what's best for all of us because that's what's best for it. See how that goes? It's reciprocal. I am evolving as a soul when I am aware of my soul's journey. I love the light and shadow here. Bringing light into the darkness, right? Turning on the light in a dark room. So embracing your shadow and it's coming up for healing. That's all it is. The shadow, the ego, they're nothing to be afraid of. They're simply saying, hi, it's me. I'm the problem. It's me. I need healing. Love me, please. So do that. Go love on your shadow. It'll help you evolve. Earth is a giant school, and we're here to learn. And it will help you find where you are on your soul's journey, on your soul's path. But have fun. Have fun with it. Love that journey for you. Oh, Aquarius, that's gorgeous. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. If you would like your own personal reading, all of my information is in the description box below, as well as how to sign up for that tarot class that I'm teaching. If you'd like to know a little bit more about your own reading and your, or if you are having the foray into reading for others, you just want to know more because you're curious. I love it. Come with questions. I shall answer. In the meantime, have a great full moon, but have a blessed full moon journey experience, an equinox experience, and I will see you soon. Take care.